Welcome to dbt-GA4 Setup, GitHub pull requests. I'm Damon. In this lesson, we're going to create a GitHub pull request that will deploy changes from staging into live. Let's jump right in. Now that we have all our models set up, we're going to start working with version control in Git. So dbt Cloud gives you a Git on Rails experience, so it makes it very hard to mess up. So what we need to do, we need to commit our changes, commit message, initial commit, commit changes, and now we're committing to the main branch. dbt Cloud lets you commit to the main branch only once in the first try. From now on, we can't commit to the main branch. We have to create a branch if we want to make any more changes. So here we create a branch. Branch is GA4. So usually you want your branch to be a feature branch of a feature that you're working on. This is especially important when you have a lot of people coordinating and cooperating. But since this is just me and I only have GA4 data here, then I'm just going to work off of a GA4 branch. Now we create the branch, and it's got all of the files. Now let's edit something. So the stage GA4 event purchase is a special model, or the purchase is a special case. So if we look in our package, we've got staging, we've got stage GA4 event purchase, but we've also got this purchase deduplicated. And what this purchase deduplicated does is it deduplicates by transaction ID. So if you have multiple purchases with the same transaction ID in that same partition, then it deduplicates those. So first of all, this is not enabled, so we need to enable this model. So we go to our dbt project and stage GA4 event purchase deduplicated. So we've enabled the deduplicated model, and then we need to change our fact model to use the deduplicated model. So the deduplicated model is downstream from this purchase model. So here we'll go fact GA4 event purchase, and instead of event purchase, we go purchase deduplicated. We hit save. You can see here this updates fact GA4 event purchase goes to stage GA4 event purchase deduplicated, which builds from stage GA4 event purchase. This is just the local graph. And now we'll go dbt run select plus fact GA4 event purchase, and normally you would full refresh if you're deduplicating and you wanted to deduplicate old purchases, but I don't really care for this. And our models have built, and now if we go into BigQuery, we see here stage GA4 event, we've got purchase and purchase deduplicated. Now we want to merge these changes, so we go commit and deduplicate purchase events. And it works for a little bit. Now it asks create a pull request on GitHub. So we click this and it opens GitHub, and we can merge the changes from GA4 into main. You can see it's one commit, that commit that I just did, and you can browse through here. We see two files changed. See, we've added these 2 lines here from before, and we've changed this reference. So it's always a good idea to review this. And I will create the pull request. Now, once you've created a pull request, so enable the staging deduplication model and update the reference in fact GA4 event purchase to use the dedupe model. So in here, so we create a pull request, and this is where you could have people review your changes. You can have rules that block people from merging until your tests have run. You can discuss the pull request and request changes here. In this case, I'm just going to merge it. Confirm merge. All right, and we've now merged those changes into main. We could delete this. If you're working on a feature branch and you're done working, I do recommend cleaning things up, but I'm just going to keep using the GA4 branch. And then in here, if we go refresh, so we're in GA4, main has new changes. We need to pull those changes from main to get caught up. Admittedly, those are the changes that we just committed here, but Git doesn't know that. And now we're ready to start working in GA4, making more changes. To recap, deployment in dbt Cloud happens by merging changes into the main branch of your Git repository. This is done by creating and approving pull requests. I'll see you in the next lesson.